What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons, and welcome to another video. So thank y'all, thank you very much. So the last video I talked about if you guys would support us doing some sponsored videos, things like that, kind of take the channel and progress it. And seems like everybody supports it, so I really do appreciate that. It's just, so I know it's weird, but the way I feel about it is you guys are all family to us. Everybody that joins this family, once you're here, it seems like everybody stays and is a big part of it. Everybody comments. We have got some really loyal subscribers on this channel, and I love it. I love the fact that you guys are so loyal and support this family the way you do. So, like I said, thank you so much for the support. So it opens us up. Me and my wife's actually looked into it quite a bit in the last few days, where we can take the channel, how we can progress it, how we can get these projects out a little bit faster, how Tim can be more organized, because I will tell you guys, my life is chaos. Like, it's every day is chaos. And I feel like me getting organized, which is something I've always wanted to be able to do, it's just something that, with me, it's when something comes in or we got something crazy going on, I just go and do it instead of hiring somebody to do it or keeping enough extra guys. Or, me and my dad's always been the type where we just go do it ourselves. We just get it done. So we're trying to be more organized, have the right people in place to help us take this business and this channel and everything that we're working on to the next level. And this was the first step. I wanted to know that you guys would support us and be a part of it, because at the end of the day, you guys mean the world to me, and this channel means the world to me, and without y'all, the channel don't exist. So your thoughts and opinions mean just as much as mine. I know it's my channel, but at the same time, it's everybody else's too. So guys, we're going to get Johnny Cash unhooked. We got a lot going on today, and we're going to talk about the wrecker. I told you guys I'd update you on the wrecker and what's going on with it. And I share all the stuff here, even if it's bad and it makes me look bad, I don't care. But we're going to go look at the wrecker here in just a minute. Come on, Rooster. Come to life for me, buddy. Oh, golly, my cat sounds so good. So, we got to get Johnny Cash unhooked. Got to get the Pro Tote empty. We got some more trucks to go pick up. How you doing, man, Ronnie? Alright, we're going to back this thing up here and get this truck unhooked. Oh, man, it's awesome. Rooster holds air so long. It's nice when you got a truck that'll hold air overnight. This thing will hold the orange one, which you can't see it, is behind the white one. The orange gauge, it'll usually hold for like a week. I guess it's the primary tank or the secondary tank. Alright, let's back this up. Get her unhooked. Alright guys, it is tow truck update time. Woo, I'm excited about this one. This is the update I'm excited about. Alright, we're going to stay on the outside of the booth. I don't have a mask on. That gone dog's got her a little dirty on the windows. So, we decided to go ahead and finish the tow truck with the paint booth. Even though the whole truck won't fit inside, the half that we needed to did fit inside. And we're putting the last coat of clear on it right now. So we want it to be perfect. We want it to look good. We don't want any imperfections. They're in there knocking it out. The last final coat is going on. Man, I'm tickled with this. Golly bum. We're gonna have to get us an extra mask, that way I can go in there. So the paint booth works out good. It filters we got it all running through multiple filters. You got filters on your walls, on the outsides of them, and then you've got filters in here, and then it sucks the air out and it goes outside the building. Plus they got some fans running in there too. Kind of control the overspray. All right, I'm gonna get me a mask on. I want you guys to be able to see this. Please be another mask. I know I bought some extra ones. Oh, there it is. I found it. There's my mask. Heck yeah. There we go. Man, that looks awesome. Well, it's pretty good, ain't it? Yeah. All right, hose. She's looking good, Rick. That booth really helps on it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So we stopped on the back last time. We got the back done now. One run, alright. Yeah, I'll take the blame for that one. That's my fault. We still got that one run in it. I ain't either. I ain't even put that filter in my truck. Yeah. Deal. It's paint week, baby. Alright guys, we're gonna let them get finished up in here. And holy crap, I'm excited. Alright, so if you've been wondering why I hadn't had an update on the wrecker, that's why. We've been working our butts off trying to get it all sanded down and finished up. So when I painted that truck, I bought 2 different gallons of blue, and I bought them at 2 separate times. I thought blue, we were only going to do like a 2-tone on it, so I bought metallic blue and metallic gray. But when I bought it, I didn't plan on needing 2 gallons. So when and this is my fault 100%. I am a rookie at this, and you guys seen my paint job. You know, that was my first time ever spraying a truck with base coat, clear coat. So the second coat of blue, I got the whole truck covered with that first coat of bait, or first gallon, and all I had was some spots to trim out, and there was a couple light spots. So the gallon that I'd mixed up for the bed, which was done at a complete separate time, nobody's fault but mine, that second gallon was a little bit off on color. So I trimmed some of the hood out with it, and there was a few other spots that I hit with it. And when the clear dried on it, you could see it. We sanded the clear back off the hood, got 2 more gallons of blue, and this time we mixed them all together, hit the truck with 1 more coat of base. That way it was all for sure 100% one color. And then now Rick's re-clearing the truck. So that's the update on it, and I'll tell you guys everything. Nobody probably would have ever seen it, ever noticed it, but I knew it was there. And when this truck's done, Weston truck's going in the paint booth, and I want it to be 100% perfect. So this one's got to be 100% perfect, because if it ain't, I mean, what's the point in doing something if you don't do it your best? I know it's just a work truck, and I've told myself that 100 times, and I tried to just stick with that. Just, hey, just screw it. Let's just wet sand and buff it and send it out. Let's go to work with it. But it just ain't me. I just couldn't do it. So my fault. I'll take the blame on it. I should have knew better than to get 2 different colors at 2 different times. You know, when you mix your paint, you want to try to get it done at one time, unless you're just really good at it, unless you're really good at mixing paint. But I'm not. So it's not the part stores, it's not the paint shops that mix the paint for me. It is 100% something that I did, and it is what it is. All right, so while they're finishing up, we're gonna go get Johnny Cash unhooked. So hopefully I've got the right stuff now to get the oil lines done on Johnny Cash. I want to hear this motor start up and run and actually know that everything's good on it. I went ahead and bought some new injectors for it. And guys, let me tell you, it is a nightmare to get 1693 parts. So as most of you know, Johnny Cash has a 1693 cat in it. This thing's supposed to be hot. So this thing should run really good once we get it running. So City Diesel built that amazing pump that's in there. A manual pump. It's not like these new trucks. It ain't got no electricity in it. It's not electric. It's not an electric engine. So they built us a pump for it. I can't wait to see how this thing runs. We're going to do a turbo upgrade on it, but we're going to kind of wait on that to see how it goes, what it does. I've never had a 1693 before. Never ran one. I've heard one run one time, and that was at Matt's last year. And it sounded like it was coming apart, but they say that's the way they're supposed to sound. All right, let's get this thing unhooked. So the Proto has done an awesome job so far. I really like this thing. It's simple, it's easy, it works good. The old Proto. Just like that. Down here, unhook your chains. Man, for a small trucking company, something, you know, with 10, 15 trucks, something like that, this thing would be, it's very well worth the investment. You can get this whole setup, guys, from top to bottom. And this ain't no sponsored video. I would love to have one of these for myself, just in case I've got to send a driver out to go pick up one of the trucks. I'd plan on getting a Zach lift, and it's coming in the near future. But for now, this thing works perfect. And for a small trucking company, you can get this whole setup. I'm talking about from pull in with just a road tractor to their facility. get everything put on, all the chains, binders, hoses, zip ties. I'm talking the whole 9 yards where you can go hook up to a truck. $8,500, I think is what it costed. So if you need one, I mean, I'm a big fan of it now. This is my first time using it, but so far it's super reliable. It's handy. They really set it up nice to where it's very user friendly. I would feel confident sending one of my drivers out with this thing to get a truck, without a doubt. Even the light bar, the light bar and everything come with it. All right, 5 minutes to unhook, literally. I still gotta put everything up. This is unhook. Put your toe back up. I can't believe how affordable this thing and how handy it is. I have a Holmes. That's what mine's called, is a Holmes. Which a lot of my accessories to it got burned up in the fire. But it's just, I gave like $3,500 for it. It done what I needed to do for all these years, and when Josh went and bought this thing new, I was like, man, I got that Holmes, but it works good and all that, but it ain't nothing like having this thing. It just ain't. So this works awesome. It works out really good. Let's get the light bar unhooked. Tell you what, this is a lot cheaper than a Zach lift. I wasn't planning on going towing full time. I would just get me a pro tow. Just like that, it's all apart. Brewster's ready to go do some more towing, and if you gotta take it off, it takes about 10-15 minutes to pull it off. The only difference in this and the Zach lift is the Zach lift's got legs and stuff, and you can just pull it up and take it off. You just put the hydraulic legs down and then pull your fifth wheel, and the Zach lift comes right off. This one you do have to do a little bit more. You gotta take these off and then pull your pin, pull the chains and stuff off, and then you gotta have a forklift. Where the Zach lift you don't. But Johnny Cash is here. We're able to start working on this thing now, see if we can get it running and see how far we can get with it. I'm excited to see if we can make it to match with this truck. It's not a promise that we can make it there, but I'm going to give it one heck of a shot. I was going to have to use this thing to go get Trip, but he limped her home.
I came home.
He got home. So Trip's had some bad luck lately. But it's trucking. It's all it is. It's trucking. So Trip's been in the Mac, and so he was in Wyoming, and
broke air compressor.
Yeah. How's that happen?
Good luck.
Yeah. So he was out in Wyoming. He called me. He's like, hey, man, this thing will, if you pump the brakes all the way down to nothing, it'll pump back up. But as soon as it hits that governor and it kills the compressor, that's it. It's done. So with that happening, he could pump it up and drive until the truck ran out of air.
About 20 minutes.
Yeah, like 20, 30 minutes. And then he would have to
pull over to it again.
So finally we got it set to where the truck was losing just enough air to keep from kicking the governor off, and he made it all the way home from Wyoming until he hit traffic, and it was a little bit of a nightmare. But
it's a little challenging, but we made it. People wondered why I was sitting there with the engine revved up. Stopped.
So we were looking at like $5,000 to $8,000 to get this fixed out on the road. On top of, they wasn't even going to be able to work on it until Monday. And so he's got to sit there all weekend. Then, what do you say, 2 days to fix it?
Minimum.
Yeah. And this compressor's like on the back of the engine. It's on the Mac.
Buried. You can't even see it.
Yeah. That's what you were asking where it was at. I'm like, well, you should be able to see it. And I got to thinking, I'm like, oh no, that one's in the back.
cannot.
Worst place for air compressor. But so we made it home though. Luckily, we didn't have to take the Pro Tools. I was going to haul him a truck out there and then get the Mac and then bring it back. But luckily, we got ready to go home.
We made it. Okay.
So now we got to get him back rolling. We're gonna go in here and see where they're at with the tow truck. I was wanting to talk to Rick about it, kind of show you guys what we were dealing with the paint job. I could probably go back. I may have filmed a little bit of it after it happened. Let me see if I can do that and show you guys a video of what I'm talking about, how the paint looked different. You guys can see right here, I hope you can see it, like right here, it starts doing the same thing right here, this spot right here. And like when I first put the clear on, it looked great. That didn't have those spots coming out. I think it's dirty over here, you can't really see it, but there's another spot like right in here that come out, and like right here. All right, so there we go. And here she is. Now it actually looks like it should. Look good. That metallic is just so beautiful. Oh yeah, dang. Dude, I was so sick. Like did you see it when I got done with it? Dude, it was, couldn't believe it. I was like, man, first, it was just luck. I just thought, man, it's luck. First time, I just got lucky. And as soon as I seen it in light, where I used the second gallon of paint that we had mixed up, it was a little bit lighter. You could see it. It was, and I just used it on certain spots. I didn't do the whole truck with it. So those certain spots, like up here, you can see the outline of the truck. Like the hood, I didn't have enough paint on it, on the edges, so I re-edged it out. And there was a few other little spots that I put it on. Oh, it's sick. Nobody would have probably ever noticed it, but I knew it was there. And yeah, that's.
Hey, the big house would look good that color.
Yeah, it would look good that color. I can't wait to see it completely done.
I told you that light made it good. It's hot.
It does. Man, that is so insane. What's crazy is how many people we've got wanting us to paint their trucks now.
You have to actually build one.
Yep. Well, we're getting ready to build on. I'm going to put a permanent booth in.
Are you?
Yep. I'm going to put a whole bay in for just paint body.
One of my all-time favorite colors is that blue.
Yeah.
On anything.
This is the same exact blue Dad's, the first truck I ever rode in with my dad.
Okay.
Was a T600, this color blue. And guys, the camera just ain't gonna do it justice. Wow. She's done. Let her sit up overnight and cure out real good. I don't even know if we'll have to wet sand and buff it. I mean, I don't see any dirt in it or nothing. I don't see any kind of dirt or anything, which it's still wet. So we'll just have to see what it looks like tomorrow. But I feel like you guys have already seen this. It sucks so bad. We didn't have to do a whole lot. We just sanded off what clear. I didn't put a whole lot of clear on it, so we are all one color now. Now I feel confident taking this thing to a truck show when we're done with it. Because when I mean, the vision I have for this thing, I wish I had like a 3D printout to show you guys. But my goal is in the next year, I'm giving it 1 year, that we have a full-time paint and body shop and have full-time guys in there, and we're putting out some good quality builds and repairs and being able to go to Copart, buy wrecked trucks, fix them, paint them, resell them. That's my goal in all of this, and I hope that we make it there. And hopefully you guys stick around and get to see if we make it there. That's what's cool about YouTube, is you can start out with a goal and see if you can make it to that goal. Rick's happy with it?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, it turned out good, didn't it?
He said it'd been something small where he could have got in there and worked. He said it would have been.
That's what I'm glad about these being off the cab or off the frame.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna really help.
Hey guys,
Looks pretty good, don't it?
got to pull the Mac compressor off. That's gonna take a job.
Can we not just rebuild the top end? From what I hear, that compressor is a booger.
Just gonna have to do it. I'll have to put your finger in for real deep and pull that booger out.
Alright, well, I'll leave that one up to you.
I'll do it in the morning. Get started.
I just thought maybe it's just simple, pull the top off, put unloaders in it.
Well, according to them, the pressure regulator unloader is down in the bottom of it.
Right.
It goes, it's about that deep, goes right down in there. And pressure pushes it down till it loses pressure, and then it starts pumping. Then when it goes to 150 pounds, it blows off back in there and it pushes it back down. And it don't pump till it gets 90 pounds, 85, 90 pounds, and it starts pumping. That's how it works. That's how it works. I thought it was the governor, but it ain't.
I wonder how hard it'd be for us to add on another bay for.
I don't know. I think you ought to put a lean-to off there, concrete that, and give me 4 bays. And give me 2 more mechanics. Oh, we got 2 mechanics.
Yeah, we got some new mechanics.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, boy. Hey,
He
he
seems to be
did a
okay.
good job today.
He done a good job today.
He did. He did a real good job.
He done pretty good.
Well, I got a line of trucks for you, so we'll see how they go. Yeah, Trip.
I gotta get.
He's job security.
I gotta get his chunk in so he can drive his bus around.
I gotta carry my house with me like a turtle.
I don't blame you.
Trip is
You're
job
out there
security.
So long.
I'm job security
Yep.
He's
because I
out,
break everything.
Yep.
he's out there so long. He needs these things.
Try.
He's got a shower.
Hey, Trip's a heck of a driver. He is. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I had my house with me today.
Man, it sucks. We had to repaint that thing over 3 spots.
I've already about had nightmare this thing let it flat tonight.
Power go
Well,
out.
it'll be drive
You
time
didn't
too.
box your paint. Always, if you ever buy more than 1 gallon of any paint.
Well, see, I bought the first gallon. I didn't think I was gonna need 2 gallons. I had gray. We were gonna do 2-tone,
Yeah,
and I ended up doing all blue. Well, the 1 gallon done the whole truck except,
it's a little thin.
well, we hit 3 or 4 spots with it. We edged the hood, and right where the numbers are, where the numbers would go on the hood, there's a light spot there. There's like 4 light spots.
What's it
And-
look like now in there?
Oh, it looks good.
See, we should have put this up. How does it look like it does better with this?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There ain't no dust in it, no dirt.
They had them off the truck like this right here. You're talking about doing a job.
Well, that's where this is going there.
Yeah.
Get down.
Yeah.
The trip needs a way home.
Yeah, we're getting ready to put this in, and this next.
Trip needs a way
No. No. We're putting the big house in there. We're going to paint it blue.
home. Are you?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We just need to get a house paint spray gun for that thing.
See, it's some paintbrush.
I got a house sprayer.
That's what I'm saying. Man, them actually work good.
Wagner's will if you don't. I got a big commercial house paint.
Yeah, I had one for my house when I painted it. I've got one still. I think it would do a good job if you could control it, not let it get too thick and running. That sucker will put some paint on.
Buy that like the Rust-Oleum oil-based
Yep.
paint.
Oh yeah.
Put some harder in it.
It's a good idea. That's how I'm gonna paint all my trailers from now on.
Our cars were painted 40, 50 years ago with that kind of paint.
Yep. Well, there it is, boys. Hey, we're heading in the right direction.
What we were born to.
6 months ago, I'd have never thought we'd be where we're at today. So I'm happy.
You just need love.
It's coming.
It's coming.
That's the only thing he needs.
We are. I feel like we're heading in the right direction now.
Well,
I just need some more room.
Is that what you gonna get you a double?
First I said I need a
He
shop.
likes him there.
Now
I'm
it is.
saying I need more room.
Yeah, we ran out of room so fast. If we have both these to where we can use both sides, I mean, we'll be just fine. And then I'll put up some kind of bait for the paint booth.
Put this outside.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you put them tarps down, you'll be fine out there.
Just pour the snow.
We're getting as many calls for somebody needing a truck painted or some kind of body work done as we are mechanic work right now. I'm just having to send them somewhere else or tell them we can't do it.
You know what color Johnny Cash has got to be?
Yeah. Oh, you got a Johnny Cash shirt on. Heck
Cool.
yeah. That's pretty cool.
You got to paint it black.
Well, no, this color
Yeah.
right here.
Black. He always wore black.
And then
Yeah.
letter it that way.
Yeah, you had that black Cadillac and all that. Yeah.
Everything was black.
Yeah.
We gotta get that trailer.
He
Yeah.
ordered dozens.
Well, I was going to take the wrecker up there and
Drove
get it
one
out,
that run
get
out
it
of
around that
gas.
tree.
He said, "What's on?" He said, "No," he said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "I got a
We'll
hold
take the
of
wrecker
it."
up there, get the trailer out, get it down here. And
Well, I tell you what.
I told him on here we were going to try to be at Matt's with Johnny Cash this year. It ain't going to be finished. Just run and drive up there. And it ain't a promise. We're just going to give it. That's our goal.
Drive it. Never drive it up.
Yeah.
We'll try.
We will try. Well, what's going to take up most of our time right now is this right here.
There ain't a whole lot of body work on that truck. It's just sanded.
No.
great.
Yeah, no, he done a lot of good work on that truck.
Yeah, we just started throwing.
Y'all are done with this, right? Other than wet sanding it?
Just wet sanded it, that's it.
Where do I need to
Down,
So-
down, come here.
And that one over yonder needs just wet sand finished up, that's it.
Go to him, it'll happen.
So get this wet sanded, get it sprayed, and then it can go on the frame.
Put that sand
That one
in there and we'll go give it a whirl.
All right, let me know how it goes. Oh yeah, that right there is nice and smooth.
Hey, that's good, there.
Yeah.
The rest of it looks just like that.
Yep. And guys, I forgot to tell you, we have an interior guy now too. So we are fully staffed. We've been working on it and trying to find the right people. I feel like we finally have, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, that's going to finish off today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's just a short one, but trying to keep y'all updated, keep you, let you know what's going on. And now that we are going to try to go do this YouTube thing full time and get the channel where it needs to be, expect a lot more uploads. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.